Pregnancy and childbirth bring out the most incredible emotions. It creates the ability to be vulnerable. This raw, innate urge inside of women brings forth life. As birth workers, it is our honor, privilege, and joy to have our work revolve around the miracle of birth. We believe women were created to give birth. The way a baby comes into the world is important. So I was licensed in the state of Florida as a midwife in 2016. We see a growing demand for midwifery care in the area, and women are seeking out that option to want to have their babies outside of the hospital. There are currently 2 options for birthing families that live in Charlotte County, DeSoto County, and Lee County. Those options are hospital birth and home birth. For those who want to travel within an hour outside their county, they can go to Sarasota or they can go to Naples. However, many times these birth centers are full. Charlotte County needs a birth center.
The level of care that you receive from a midwife compared to traditional medicine is just something that can't compare.
Really felt like my midwives knew me better than any doctor that could give me 5 minutes of their time, literally.
You're kind of more friends or family with your midwife than with a regular practitioner.
My baby was safe. I was safe. I was in good hands. Again, my experience was so amazing that on baby number 4, I'm doing it again.
Home birth may not be for everyone, so having the option of a birth center is essential for the community. A birth center is a place where you can access safe and holistic maternity care. Lab work, physician consultation, ultrasound, and ER services would be available to you.
Everything was exactly how I wanted it. All the people I wanted were here. Just nice, calm, relaxed. So much easier healing, and just birth in general was a lot easier.
It was totally peaceful. It was relaxing. The pain was nowhere near the intensity because of the lack of stress.
When you have your baby at the birth center, you have a lot of options you get to choose from. You get to wear your own clothes, you get to eat your own food, you have the opportunity to push in whatever position feels good to you. You get to labor however you want. You can have a water birth, you can have a land birth. You're skin to skin with your baby as soon as your baby is born. You also have the ability to bond with your baby, breastfeed without any interruptions. You receive personal, intimate, and compassionate care from your birth team. The birth team you get to choose. The birth team who knows you and your baby. When a midwife has an opportunity to support a mother and her family, she's also supporting the community. Right now, our community is in a desperate need for obstetricians and midwives. 15% of our community goes without prenatal care or is late entry into care. We are invested in the health of our community, so 5% of the profits that Summit Maternity Care Center receives will be provided for the provision of prenatal and postpartum care to these families. By donating to the creation of Summit Maternity Care Center, you are also donating to the continued improvement of maternal and child outcomes in Southwest Florida.
I would love for you to explore and discover how beautiful it can be if you just entrust this life or these lives inside of you to a midwife. I know that you'll get the best care you could ever imagine.
From start to finish, my midwife Deb was amazing. Everything went perfectly. I actually had a water birth, which I highly, highly recommend. It definitely opened my eyes, and I would never choose anything different from this point on. But I guarantee you, if your heart's there and you're looking into this, it's probably for you.
Please help us by supporting our pursuit to add this incredible option to the choices available to our birthing families in Southwest Florida. You know, it's really an honor to be able to sit and listen to families talk about what they want for their birth experiences, their choices, what their wishes and desires are for their birth, and then having the opportunity to be there and watch mom go through labor, watch her embrace her child for the first time and hear that baby's first cry, watching family members come in and meet that baby. It's such an honor, and I'm so privileged to be able to be a part of that with families here in the Southwest Florida area.